What is the benefit of salah? Of course, we make salah to get communication with Allah. In fact, the meaning of salah in Arabic is communication. If you go to the Dubai, if you go to Middle East, what is the telecom company? The telecommunication company? Ittisalat. Ittisalat, the communication. So salat meaning is communication. Communication with whom? With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So every time you make salah, you are making communication with Allah. You are talking with Allah. You are saying to Allah what you are feeling about Allah. You're praising Allah. We are praising Allah and we are begging Allah for our goodness and to save us from the harms. When you make salah, you get a peace of heart, peace of mind. You get rid of depression. You get rid of anxiety. You get rid of stress. The number one cause of the people are dying today. Number one cause. The people are dying with stress, depression, and anxiety. Not just the people are dying. The millions of people are committing suicide because of depression, because of anxiety, because of the stress. In fact, if you check about the suicidal rate in the world today, the suicidal rate not in the poor countries. Because poverty is not a big problem for the world. But the most of the people who make suicide in the world today are the rich countries. Like Japan. Japan is a very rich country, but many people in Japan, they make suicide. America, rich country, but people make suicide. Europe are rich countries, but they make suicide. And then the one of the best cure for the suicide, a person to depression, the cure for the depression, pray to Allah. Salah. The best position in the salah, is sajda. Sajda, when you put down your head on the floor, and your head in downward, and your heart is up. Your heart is here, and your head is in the down. Whole day when you are sitting down and standing, your heart is down, your brain is up. So your heart has to pump the blood upward. So the heart will get tired because heart has to bring the blood to the brain. Because if our brain doesn't get the enough blood, we get collapsed. We will die with coma. We'll get in the comator and later a person will die because he needs to pump, the heart needs to pump the blood to the brain. So every day, the pumping of the heart is upward to the brain and whole body. So heart is getting tired, bringing the blood upward direction against the gravity. But when you go to the sajda, your heart is up and your brain is down. So you get the very good supply to the brain every day, 5 times a day. 5 times a day, you bring up your heart and you bring down the supply for the blood in the brain. The same time the blood get the good enough supply, and the same time your heart get relief. Whenever you are in sajda, your heart is very happy now. Because heart has nothing to do with hardship anymore. Because heart is going a free flow towards the gravity. Every command of Allah in the Quran and taught by the Prophet has a hikmah, the wisdom, everything. I read about ablution. When you make ablution, all your veins get dilated, which is very good for the blood circulation. Every time you make ablution, 5 times a day, when you make weight your arm, your face, your legs, you are dilating your veins. Your vascular system is getting better because your veins are getting diluted because of the moisture. So it will improve the good blood circulation.